Alright, the level 40 Bard quest is Bard's Eye View, like Bird's Eye View, given to us by Jehantel. We are in the South Shroud to the west-southwest of, can't ever remember, it was Quarry Mill in South Shroud. Here we go. 'Tis good to see you return, Mercy, and more seasoned still for your time in the world. Call me a spoony bard, but as a man in the winter of his years, it gives me great joy to observe an adventure in the spring of hers. This is an odd time for recollection, but it was a spring day when a bard first came into my hometown. He played the most sorrowful chords, even as his words tantalized the ear like the breath of one's first love. Many a maiden's heart was stolen during his visit, and doubtless more besides. Mercy, would you believe that common bards, too, were born of archers? This may seem far-fetched upon first hearing, but it isn't so far a stretch. Ask yourself this. What becomes of soldiers when conflict gives way to peacetime? Some have lives they might return to, aye, but most must needs take up a new trade to make ends meet. Well, it so happened that many who had once bent the bow took to strumming the harp. They wandered the realm, singing passionately and earnestly of the war as seen through their own eyes, of sweet victories and bitter defeats, of sacrifice and cowardice. Their songs so captured the imagination of the people, nary a day passed that a bard was not called to perform, be it in a humble tavern or some great lord's hall. Alas, their popularity proved their downfall. Intoxicated by the attentions of the masses, the bards took to embellishing their songs in a bid to outdo one another. And over time, each song was shorn of virility, till the bard's repertoire contained not one shred of truth. By now you will know that such songs have no purchase upon men's hearts. Certainly, a bawdy tune may set off fits of laughter in a sailor, and a sorrowful ballad summon tears from the eyes of a soft-hearted maiden. Yet these are but pale shadows of what songs can achieve. For a blessing, this decline did not escape the notice of the Mughals. As great patrons of the arts, they feared that the true power of song might be lost to mankind. So it was that they labored to gather and safeguard those crystals known as souls of the bard, that they might be bestowed upon worthy men and women. Now, well as I know you relish listening to my sermons, I dare say it's past time we moved on to the practical side of the lesson. I know I have mentioned this previously, but tell me, are you perchance familiar with the ballad of the vainglorious fool? I think I said yes because we talked about it already. Or, I guess no. Nay, well, that won't do at all. We must remedy this post-haste. The song recounts the massacre of Griffin Crossing, a battle that took place decades past, wherein countless Gridanian lives came to a premature end. Ah, but do forgive me. I seem to have mistaken the proper order of things. Before I begin, I must be convinced that the point of the tale will not be lost upon you. Elsewise, I will have wasted my breath in the telling of it. Now, heed well these instructions. You must make your way to Welwick Wood, where resides a mated pair of aldgoats that have but recently lost a kid. The pair has been driven mad with grief, and only death will put an end to the uncontrolled rampages. Linger in their territory until you encounter the beasts, then let fly your arrows of mercy. Hey, it's me. As you liberate them from their sorrow, so too shall your soul resonate with the echoes of poignant melody. I don't know where that is. It's in Eastern Thanalan. Oh, I guess, with aldgoats. Wait, can I? I'm gonna fly. I barely ever, I can't say I've never done it, but I barely ever fly between South Shroud and East Thanalan. Could not tell you the last time it happened. Probably an accident, but, it will, the Ethernet crystal in Eastern Thanalan is actually quite far away from the spot in the zone where I need to go. And this entry from zone to zone is actually really, really close. So mostly south we fly with a little bit of a westward tint. And we have zoned. We are on top of a cliff, I guess. Yeah, it is a cliff. But, it's not a very tall hill, but a cliff nonetheless. We have a dark purple roiling destination marker. And a fight on our hands. Supposedly, 2 aldgoats. And yes, there they are. I don't want to start with my AoE right now. I want to get them next to me. There we go. I don't want to pull any extra. And that's it. We fly back. Well, actually now we can teleport. Because Quarry Mill is quite a lot closer than flying the entire zone back. Or most of the zone back. I wonder if all the level 40... I'm doing this one, Warrior, and Astrologist. I wonder if they will all be this quick. Gives me a lot of time to level to 45 afterwards, though, so. Here's Jehantel for the turn in. Welcome back, Mercy. I can almost hear the cries of mourning that have seared themselves into your soul. That you remain unbowed by such anguish is a testament to your spirit's fortitude. Yet even as your heart swells to contain these new experiences, you must not neglect your skills with the bow. A resilient heart must needs have a robust body in which to beat. Once you have trained both to equal strength, then shall I perform for you the Ballad of the Vainglorious Fool. But until then, we get 21,560 experience points. Army's Paeon, which is our, I was going to say other, but it is our second so far in the 2-minute cooldowns. Does it share a cooldown? No. Yeah. Reduces weapon skill, cast time, and recast time. Is it? Wait. Okay, hold on. We'll have a little cutscene, I think, while we get the Yata animation. Okay. So. Mage's Ballad is a 1% damage increase for 45 seconds for all party members. Army's Paeon is a 3% direct hit rate increase for 45 seconds to all party members. It's a 50 yalm range, so it's basically all. They both give the 80% chance to grant repertoire, which removes like 7 seconds or 8 seconds on the cooldown of Bloodletter. Another difference is... Oh, wait, sorry. Wait. Oh, they have different repertoires. Okay. So repertoire for Mage's Ballad is a 7.5 second reduction in the recast time of Bloodletter. The repertoire of Army's Paeon is it will reduce weapon skill cast time and recast time, spell cast time and cast time, and auto attack delay by 4%. Can be stacked up to 4 times. Oh, so this becomes a stacking thing. So when it's all stacked up, your recast is 16% faster. I don't really have spells. And auto attacks are 16% faster. That's cool. I like that. I don't know which one you want to use. Which one do you use with Barrage? Because it kind of seems both Raging Strikes. It kind of seems like Army's Paeon might be the better one. Is a 1% increase in all damage dealt better than a 3% direct hit rate increase? I don't know. Probably. I don't know. Anywho, next quest, 45, doing it the Bard way. Ha, cute. I've had Wind Up Slowy for a long time now, so let's pop her out. Bye-bye, you've been awesome. Be Byaku Cub is our new pet for a little bit. So, Wind Up Slowy says bye-bye. Okay, Pegasus, can you get your butt out of Jehantel's face, please? Thank you. Thank you. But myself, the cub, I gotta sit. Jehantel and Pegasus, all thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed. Till next time, bye-bye for now. And then I'll probably grab this. Let me grab this as my screen grab. I haven't had a whole lot of cutscenes to grab, so I'm just grabbing these little campfire scenes. Why not, you know? Okay, laters.